A very good evening. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from Frankston. This is the round 6 match between Box Hill and Richmond. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Hutto. I like the Tigers. They're underdogs, but I think they're capable of more than they've shown recently, and today might be the day that they raise the bar for themselves.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. Time to find out who's kicking to which end. It's first taking on 8th, and we're just about ready to tuck into an absorbing top 8 battle. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Wilson. Can he find a teammate? Punched away. Daniels, an ever-present threat. He's caught. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Normally delivers. The kick is a poor one. Looking to get it down there quickly. Umraz clears the area. No easy exit. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Henry wins the hit out. Hustwaite, Sarong, Jath navigated the traffic. Terazais threw himself at it. El-Nua drives it inside the forward 50. The umps paid a free kick for insufficient intent.
He was under pressure when he kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation.
Who's front and centre? Lay. I felt that one from here. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Henry showing his skills. Brown. Hustwaite. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Defence 101 there. Terazais at close quarters. Umraz making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Hayes Brown. No one can mark. In no man's land. Smiley. Porter doing what he does best. El-Nua, crude tackle and rightly a free kick.
For the perfect start.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The first goal was a while coming, but the early signs are we're in for a great contest. Henry showing his skills. Smiley. Wilson gets the kick away. Guiney at centre half forward. That's skillful. McKenzie tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Comes free in the tackle. Tidy ball. McDonald makes good contact. Hanson doesn't often waste it. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Guiney. It's a hot footy. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Henry wins it. Brown under pressure. Terazais mops that one up. Foot race on the wing. Penetrating ball. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Toner has found some space. He might have thought about the corridor. It's a bad mistake. Kicks to a contest. Thumped away. Deer with half a chance. I don't think he'll remonstrate over that one. Well-weighted kick. He's hit up the lead. Probing ball. Ward got a fist in. They've got time to put the kettle on. Good disciplined defence. Deer. Bruce just had to get it out. Scaife. He's got it. The Tigers have to force a contest.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Back on terms again. The big men fly. Smiley swoops. Wilson. He's been busy so far. Anyone's ball. Terazais. McDonald. Can he get a kick away? Thought his way through it. Lay throws it on the boot. Collier outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Yassine takes the responsibility, just needs to finish. Finish he does.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. The big men fly. Smiley. Wilson. Through the centre square he goes. Ineffective kick. Hustwaite leading from the front. Ward. Sarong. He's lost possession. Brown farms it out. Poor hands there. Crunching tackle. Moving the footy laterally. Wilson. Smiley. They've put themselves under pressure. Scaife getting involved. He's been dispossessed. Hicks. Ward driven into the turf, and that'll be a free kick. This could result in a goal.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
He hasn't kicked it very well. The Tigers have a chance to push back now. That's good vision. Manages to find a teammate. Searching kick. Hansen has a vice-like grip. Careful ball movement. Elnua fumbles. Could be costly. Collier kicks to space. Sims. He's taken a beauty. The Tigers look sharp early. They're moving the footy well here. They're on point so far. Blank. We've seen that before. Guiney. In the back is the call. Good kick. Full is the beneficiary of some fine ball movement.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
The Tigers having a good patch. The big men fly. Smiley is there. That's a bruising tackle. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Scaife. Bruced. He's drawn a crowd. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Henry with a deft tap. Hustwaite. It's a race for goal. The Tigers are playing some great footy. Arundel desperate to win it back. That's unusual. The Tigers with a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Hawks were jumped in the first quarter, but there's only a few kicks in it. They tackled well in that first quarter, though that's partly a reflection on the fact that they had less of the ball, and they're going to need to turn that around if they're to get themselves in front.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The two big men do battle. Smiley. Wilson in the right spot. The ump calls play on. The Hawks have been caught napping.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far today.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. The two big men do battle. Ward. Wilson gets to it first. The umpire will have it. Hayes Brown gets his hand to it. Collier competing fiercely. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Clever kick. Punched that like he meant it. Bruced had some assistance. Scaife. He's so good in close. He's got it.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
So the margin back to two straight kicks. Hayes Brown showing his skills. Smiley. Yeah, read that one right off the boot. What's he got on offer? Lowers the eyes. Wanting to get on with the job. Drives it inside the forward 50. Umraz. Spoils. Jath. Bouncing ball. Hicks. Hunting the footy. Good penetration on the kick. Brewst. Went bang. Hustwaite. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
The Tigers are out of trouble. Normally delivers. Ferguson. Push in the back. They're playing with purpose and poise. Not sure what the idea was there. In no hurry here. What can they generate? Lay with a big fist. And will have a throw in.
The Hawks are really struggling to score at the moment. They need to try something different.
The two big men do battle. Ward, McKenzie, good build-up. That might have been dropping the ball. That's almost worth a kick. He's been quiet. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Tigers by a kick. The big men fly. Ward. The fans will be happy to see this. No leniency from the umpire there.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Ferguson does well under pressure. Sims probably too far out to score. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Arundel. Snap it goal. Good looking kick. It's home.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Tigers are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Hayes Brown has probably got the points at this stage. Morrison reads the play so well. Sarong, can he find a teammate? That's a strong mark.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Deer has two today. Make it three.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Tigers by a kick. The big men fly. Ward. Hustwaite loves the hard stuff. Morrison. Sarong. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Hicks on a lead. Scaife looms large as usual. Can he finish it off?
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Hawks with the past two goals. Rucks go at it. Wilson, Elnua. Sets a task for the forwards. Punched away. Jath. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Houghton heads towards goal and does not let them down.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Tigers with their noses in front. The big men fly. Wilson. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Porter making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Who can get the clearance? Morrison. It's loose inside the 50. McKenzie. Ward. They cannot keep him quiet. Good thinking and good execution too. Wants to take the game on. To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
They gave him too much latitude on that occasion and were lucky the kick was a poor one.
Trezise, tasked with the kick in. Smiley can keep it moving. Quality delivery by foot. The Tigers look well drilled. Keep an eye out for team selection next week And remember this moment. Only a question of who will get the goal. Smiley was quick to judge the fall of that ball. Ferguson has charged into space. Collier makes position. The Hawks have denied them the corridor. Sims doesn't often waste it. Intercepted, and they can launch from halfback. Gives it everything. Collier clears the area. Trezise displaying great endeavour. He's normally better than that. He's been accosted. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? He's been industrious. Spills the mark. Ferguson, the kick is precise. He's leading all comers for disposals. No one can mark. Arundel, Ward. He's been busy so far. He's normally better than that. Keeps it low. Arundel makes good contact. Just shoveled it out. The Tigers on the ball now. Can he hit a target? Half-time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Tigers threw everything at them in the first half and fully deserved the lead. Have they got enough left in the tank, though? They might look to play some tempo footy and conserve a little bit of energy where they can, which might further frustrate the opposition as well.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Hayes Brown has got on top. Wilson. They've given it back. He's lost his bearings. That's careless kicking. They've got them on the overlap. Deer. This is a big opportunity. What a game he's having. Bruce can line up and potentially give them the lead.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Trezise with the footy. Hansen, no easy exit. Ineffective kick. Can he give them the lead? No, he can't.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Trezise to bring it back in. Good work rate. Manages to find a teammate. Tidy ball. The ump's not feeling forgiving today.
As long as they're consistent, that's all we want to see.
In no hurry here. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. High tackle and they'll get out of jail. His field kicking is normally first rate. He's hit up the lead. Trezise working hard and presenting well. This is good ball movement. He might have thought about the corridor. No wonder coaches go grey. That's skillful. Hustwaite with a chance to run. What's he got on offer? They're moving the footy quickly. Can't take it. Hansen gets there first. He's set upon. Bruce navigated the traffic. Scaife. Guiney is calm in a crisis. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Hayes Brown slaps it out. Wilson, you have to be tough to play this game. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Important clearance here. Morrison, he's put it through.
We all know how good a midfielder he is, but it must be tempting for his coach to let him spend more time forward.
The Hawks have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Hayes Brown has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. El Nua. They might be caught out on the turnover. Sarong running in support. Chance gone begging. Hansen desperate to win it back. He's tugged it. Good disciplined defence. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
It's a dreadful mistake. The defence is disorganised. This ought to end in a goal. Just needs an accurate kick now.
A bit of wriggle room if you can kick this.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
They'll be hoping the ball isn't whisked down the other end for a goal. It's a bad feeling when that happens.
Flockhart has found some space. Hansen feeling the heat. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Big clearance to win here. Clean pickup. Toner. They are hunting the ball carrier. Can they get something going? Hustwaite in the right spot at the right time. In no man's land. Morrison. Bruce does the crumbing. Some people can't kick that far. Short pass looks good. It's a hot footy. Scaife. Deer. It's a goal.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Hawks have made a great start to the half. The big men fly. Ward. They're going hammer and tong. Sarong. He'll work all day. Hicks getting involved. Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Towards the boundary line. Scaife trying to bring the Crummers into play. McDonald throws it on the boot. Hanson had his name written all over it. That's a useful ball. Moncrief with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Tigers might be about to start something. El Nua taken to ground. They're tackling with venom today. Hayes Brown smashes it out of there. Collier. Sims got to the right position and hung on. That's wasteful. Clever kick. They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? The Hawks are playing some great footy. Hicks works hard to present. Goes long. Sarong appreciates that delivery. I've liked his game today. Deer is in a better position. Slowing it down. The Hawks are bringing great energy. Got to get rid of it. He's lost it. Moncrief in heavy traffic. Toner. That's good work rate. Conservative kick. Houghton. He's got support. Got to get it forward now. Can he be the fire starter? It must be his birthday. Normally delivers. Sarong on a lead. Looking to extend this margin. That's an impressive mark.
The Hawks with a late chance.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
McDonald to bring it in. The kick was centimetre perfect. That'll go close to the line. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
The Hawks would be delighted to take this advantage to three-quarter time. They are in the box seat.
It's been a great duel between the two big men. Morrison. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing, and they're out of trouble. Thumped away. Morrison only knows one way. That's well played. Hicks. Now it's someone else's problem. Scaife. Deer. He's put it through.
There was little in it at half-time, but it looks a very different game now.
The Hawks have turned a half-time deficit into what should be a match-winning lead. They went up a gear in that quarter. Time to check in with Gary.
The Tigers haven't coped particularly well with the pressure, and they haven't had many opportunities to show off their foot skills. That's why I'd like to see them get on their bikes and spread, force the opposition to defend more, and give their forwards the best chance to take a mark and kick a goal. Turning this into a more uncontested match seems their best hope for a come-from-behind victory.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Hayes Brown got his palm to it. Wilson, he's been a shining light. Jath is proving hard to pass. Can they beat them back to goal? Yassine. Collier, he might be the one to lift them. He might be the one.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Hawks by 13. Henry wins the tap. Brown, who's got the wheels? Advantage paid. That's a powerful hand pass. Henry. Morrison dealt with the pressure. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. It's there!
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Hawks are holding them at bay. Punch clear. Good ruck work and good roving too. Which way will it bounce? Couldn't get an effective disposal. Mackenzie, Bruce, manages to get off a handball. That was almost handed to him. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Flockhart blasts away. Toner! He's taken a beauty. He's had little impact so far. Ferguson, this is good footy. He doesn't waste many. The Tigers moving the ball well. Gives it everything. Porter with another spoil. Ferguson, he makes no mistake.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Tigers haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Hayes Brown showing his skills. Mackenzie charges onto it. Punched away. Deer. He's got it.
He has produced one of the individual performances of the season.
Two goals each for the quarter. Henry wins it out of the centre. He's gone. Time to turn on the Jets. It's not a fair fight. The Hawks are giving them nothing. Hayes Brown, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Trezise, when one tackle just won't do. The umpire whistles for a ball up.
The Tigers are really struggling to score at the moment. They need to try something different.
Collier, Henry runs onto it. Elnua with a steal. Bruce. He's a good thing here. He won't miss this. And the commentator's curse strikes again.
The Tigers have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
Trezise has charged into space. That's a strong mark. He's having a dirty day. Horner with the big fist. Arundel spills out in the tackle. Turnover in the middle. This could hurt. Smiley. He's lost possession. Collier. Elnua. It's a tough game. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The umpire will have it. Hayes Brown wins the tap. Smiley. Collier navigated the traffic. Jath gets to it first. Mackenzie. This is promising. Puts his teammate under the pump. Henry. Flockhart intercepts the hand pass. Can he hit a target? Blank picks it off. That's poor kicking. They can smell victory. Flockhart. We've seen that before. And we'll have a throw in.
The Tigers haven't been able to get the ball inside their forward 50 nearly often enough today. And it's not just the midfield's fault. Their rebounding defenders have lacked their usual panache.
Hustwaite. Trezise gets back and should repel. Time is starting to become a factor. Hayes Brown wins it down. Wilson. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Henry showing his skills. Ward. McDonald one step ahead. Houghton is hard to beat one-on-one. Hayes Brown. Sims looking to get this forward quickly with the advantage. The runner will be out in a minute. He's generally a good kick. Who's front and centre? Anyone's ball. Flockhart mops that one up. That's commitment to the cause. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Henry wins it. Ward. Horner. Slick hands. Hicks. He's set upon. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Hayes Brown slaps it out. Dangerous place to lose it. Elnua. It's come unstuck. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Bruce is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
He'll fancy his chances.
He's already got one. Now he's got two.
Surely that's shut the gate on them.
The Hawks may have seen off the threat now. Good ruck work. Wilson sharks it. They have absolutely spifflicated him. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Henry palms it down. Ward, they cannot keep him quiet. Defence 101 there. Deere, McDonald runs onto it. Flockhart will tidy up. This might well cost them a goal.
He'll have to give it his all.
It's a thumping kick, but it's off target, the minus score.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
Looking for a quick transition. Scaife reads the ball so well. Can he finish it off? This will fall short. Horner, all's well that ends well. He's put it through.
No doubt it's hard to stop a team when their ball movement's as good as this. But the most troubling thing is it's been allowed to be good.
The Hawks are absolutely airborne at the moment. Henry gets his hand to it. Brown in no man's land. Bruce, Ward. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Can they finally get it into their forward line? Trezise has found some space. McDonald, great hands there. They'll contest in the centre square. Look at him go. Closed him down. You asked for it, you got it. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Deere is like a magnet in that forward line. He will surely make this count.
He's been unbelievable. That's his fourth contested mark.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
The Hawks have put together a seriously impressive start to the season, and today was an exemplary performance. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
This winning streak is showing no signs of coming to an end anytime soon. They are the best in the competition by a distance and really should go on to win the premiership. No disrespect to any other team, but injuries and complacency appear to be their biggest threats.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the evening, Half. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.